I work in the food industry or the plant science industry. Therefore, I know the importance of safe food. I have 3 kids and my family means the world to me. I want to make sure that whatever they eat is safe and whatever they eat is nutritious and it can build them up to be healthy human beings. People think food starts when you sow the seed on the ground, but actually it takes about 5 to 7 years, sometimes even longer, to get that high quality seed onto the farmer's hands. There's a lot of research and development that takes place in the background before one eventually goes to buy a bag of seed.
Good nutrition is essential for healthy living, but it is just as important that while we take care of our own health, we also take care of our environment.
Genome editing is one of the latest techniques that's used today to produce high quality seeds. What genome editing entails, it entails using different kind of techniques like CRISPR-Cas. CRISPR-Cas is a new modern technology that enables scientists to edit genes. One can be able to delete, to add, and get the best plants possible out of that genome editing scenario. Genome editing should not be confused with GMOs. Genome editing does not necessarily lead to transgenic traits, so this is something completely different. In the area where I work, we produce different types of crops that come as a result of research in agricultural biotechnology. Before those products can be commercialized, they have to be tested according to regulations as set out by authorities in different countries. We have to test the impact of those crops on the environment, the impact on human health, the impact on animal health, which we broadly refer to as food and feed safety tests. So we are very much certain that by the time they get to the market, the food is safe.
Regulations governing safe food production are there to protect consumers and are adhered to very strictly to make sure advances in science and technology are applied correctly to produce nutritious food.
Buying groceries can be overwhelming because there's different types of food in the market. You can see sometimes on the label they say this food has been produced using organic farming practices or conventional farming practices or produced using sustainable agricultural practices. But for me, the critical factor is that the ingredients that are in the food, they must be safe for our children and they must be safe for us as adults. The key point for me also is sustainable agricultural practices. Once the food has been produced using sustainable agricultural practices, then it gives me confidence that it was produced using practices that won't have adverse impact on the environment. Those are the major considerations: safety as well as sustainable agricultural practices. I trust the science that goes into food production. I trust the food and feed safety tests that are being conducted. And I can also say, I trust the production practices for most of the growers who are producing this food in South Africa. And I urge you to do the same.
Because we all care about our family's health, we all want safe, affordable, nutritious food produced in a responsible manner that protects our environment. For more information, visit croplife.co.za. CropLife, supporting responsible food production for a better future.